We're going to go live right now to Ottawa, where NDP Leader Jagmeet Singh is speaking about his party's expectations for the fall economic statement. Let's listen in.
In terms of what you expect out of the budget, like, are you, in your regular meetings with the Liberals, are you pushing for things that you want to see in the budget, not just in the fall economic statement?
We're in constant negotiation, fighting to see action from this government, whether it's in the fall economic statement or in the budget. We've got constant pressure that we're placing to see the things that Canadians need delivered. And we've been really clear. Our focus is on two things: grocery prices, rent and mortgage, housing and grocery prices. We're focused on those two things and really finding a way for people to afford this really difficult time of high cost of living.
Is pharmacare going to get done? Is this going to blow up the deal?
On pharmacare, we're in negotiations, and we've made it clear that we want to see action. What we have in the agreement, just for folks to know, is to lay the legal foundation. So legislation has to be passed this year. It's not a spending ask; it's a legislative ask. It's to have the legal framework laid forward, and then the subsequent years are also additional steps. We want to see the formulary, so what medication will be covered, and then a bulk purchasing plan. So we're putting in place all the elements of a pharmacare plan, and that's what we're pushing for. So negotiations are ongoing.
Single payer, are you walking away from the deal?
We've got ongoing negotiations, and so those things are still being negotiated. We're fighting hard, and the difference that we have, the sticking point, is that the Liberals are constantly taking the side of insurance companies and pharmaceutical companies, and we're taking the side of working families, and that is our divide right now, and we're working on it.
Is it fair to say that it's more important to get it, right in terms of getting your demands met than meeting this deadline? Like, are you fine if negotiations are going positively, that if they don't get it done by this year, you're okay going into the new year?
Well, we've made it really clear that we want to see this done. We've set the deadline, and we're in negotiations. So we'll continue to put that pressure, but we do want to see this done right, and we do want to see something that benefits Canadians. So we'll continue to push forward on those negotiations.
And on Stellantis, do you think it's time for an inquiry, as Pierre Poilievre called for?
Well, we supported this deal in the beginning because we believe in investing in opportunities to create jobs in Canada. We believe in that. We think that's very important, and we need to be competitive. We see the climate around the world. With the Inflation Reduction Act in the States, governments are making investments to encourage the creation of good jobs in Canada. But what we are concerned about is that, did the Liberal government negotiate very clearly in the agreement strings to ensure that the jobs that are created are local jobs, are jobs for Canadians? That is something we're concerned about. If we're spending significant public money, there should be guarantees that that public money is creating local Canadian jobs.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Merci. Thank you.
We've been listening to NDP Leader Jagmeet Singh in Ottawa, speaking to reporters, talking about some of his party's expectations for the fall economic statement.